So a popular accessory with the aftermarket lately has been throttle pedal controllers. These are little control deals that go in between your throttle and ECU on your drive-by-wire throttle equipped cars, and allows you to tailor your throttle response to whatever you want. Now, before I used to think these things were kind of a gimmick and they never interested me much, but if you have like one of these Tundras, like the V8 ones from one generation ago, you know that the throttles are really jumpy. Like what Toyota did is they put a lot of throttle swell in the initial tip in. So when you just give it a little gas, the truck really jumps. I think they did this so you would think that the truck is super fast or something, but you know, for a working truck, I think it's pretty annoying. Like if you're trying to back into a tight spot or park, maneuver in the tight place, the throttle is way too responsive, so it's hard to smoothly control it and get in and out of tight places or you know, back up. It's especially hard when you're backing into a trailer, like it just wants to jump ahead, especially if you're on a slight slope where you have to give it more throttle and you can't like coast up to the trailer hitch. This thing wants to punch your trailer through the back bumper, so that's super annoying. You know, the other thing is when you're in off-road and you don't want to break traction to dig a hole, and let's say you're getting some wheel spin and you want to modulate the throttle to get out of it, the jumpy throttle makes it hard to you know, get around in situations like that without burying your tires in soft dirt. So that kind of sucks. But AEM Electronics has come to the rescue with their electronic throttle control module. Now this thing is really great. It's super easy to install. It literally takes minutes. You just plug it in line with your throttle pedal, zip tie it up out of the way, and you can tune it with an app on your phone that's nice and user-friendly. It literally just takes minutes to set up. You know, once you set it up, you can have 8 separate maps that you could just access and switch on your phone. So you can have your economy mode, you can have your backing up to the trailer mode, you can have your off-road mode, and you could have a more aggressive like tow mode or even hooning around mode where you want your throttle to be super responsive. I find it particularly useful to program a mode for maneuvering so the initial tip-in is nice and easy and linear, and then it has a little bit more aggression higher up in the load. This is when I tow. I can tip into the throttle and the transmission will kick down and not hunt around. So when you're towing, to me that's a great way to get rid of that annoying hunting around that your transmission could do when you're going up a slight grade. This truck's pretty fast, so I don't really feel the need to get a faster throttle ramp up, but mellowing it out and making it a little faster at partial throttle seems to help for what I want to do. I also noticed I got quite a bit better mileage, so this guy will pay for itself really quick, at least in this truck. Now if you have a sports car or something, there's the obvious things where you maybe want an aggressive ramp up to get a better throttle response. Another thing, you might want sharper response to make heel and toe shifting easier. Another thing is you might want less aggressive initial throttle ramp, because like let's say you're doing a drag launch and you want fine control of the throttle to like feed in the power to reduce wheel spin. The possibilities of this module are endless. It's super easy, a lot of flexibility. You can program and play to your heart's content, and you could switch between maps quickly. So I think this is a win-win. I used to be a skeptic, now I believe in this product. So get it, it's not too expensive. Try it out, pretty sure you'll like it. Okay, let's see how this throttle programming went. So we're going to creep out of the garage. Oh, it's a lot more progressive. Yeah, it's easy to drive slow smoothly now. coming out of the lot. It was hard to come out without doing the burnout before. Now it's nice and smooth. Mid throttle, where we gave it a little bit more, nice and responsive. Yeah, this is pretty good. You can tell already. Now, it's really hard to do a right turn without burning out, especially in the rain. It should be a lot easier to be smooth here with the throttle reprogrammed. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. The throttle response is now linear. Okay, I really like that. If any of you guys have one of these Tundras of this generation, you know what I mean. It could be only this 2010 model year, but that herky-jerky throttle is super annoying. It's easy to make a right-hand turn now with no drama. Having the TRD supercharger and all that power just made it worse. Okay, nice and smooth, even the mid-range. The extra mid-range response feels good, makes the truck feel peppy. Smooth but peppy. Now we'll come around, we'll pull back into the shop and try parking. Try parking really close to that fence and see how scary that is. Nice and smooth. Before you would have to make an effort not to gas it too much and do a burnout, but yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna park here. We're gonna get right up to the fence. Before, this was really scary and you'd have to two-pedal it. Look at that, nice and smooth like a normal vehicle. All right, AEM, I'd say you've done your homework and good job on this. Really like the throttle controller. I bet you it's gonna get a lot better mileage too.